Aloha, cause it's Briar626 here, and today we're gonna be unboxing the new Bakugan Geogan Rising starter deck. So let's check out what's inside. So we've got our starter deck here, the starter set of Secrets of the Geogan. I'm super excited to open this up today because this is like super brand new. I'm like super excited for it. I don't even know what I did with my knife because I'm so excited for it. Oh my gosh, where's my knife? Because I need to open this up like right now. So this is the new set, Secrets of the Geogan. Which is really dope. Now, if you want to know how I got my hands on this, click the card at the top right corner, and that will tell you everything on how I got my hands a hold of this new starter set here with the new Bakugan here from Season 3. Now, this is some really cool stuff. Of course, this is Bakugan Pro stuff. And as you can see, we got Bakugan, we got Darkest Falcron here, Ultra. This is really cool. I actually have this Bakugan in a prototype form, which is really dope. And then, of course, we have two new Bakugan, which I'm excited to see these. And, of course, three character cards, 6 cores, 40-card deck, and, of course, everything tells you right there. Also, apparently, there's some, like, new rulings and stuff in here for, like, some really cool things, like, for the Geogans, because it's got the updated rulebook with Geogan updating, and some other really cool symbol stuff. For keywords and things, so which is really cool. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see exactly what comes inside this. So we've got everything opened up here, and of course it comes with the instruction manual on how to close the Falconeer Ultra, which interesting that this is showing the Ventus, like back in the Armored Elite, or not Armored Elite, but the Armored Alliance set, they actually have different ones for each different faction. So like this is the Ventus Falconeer Ultra, and we have a Darkest. So I don't know if that's a new thing. I don't know. I have to look at the other packs I haven't opened yet and see if they're the same thing. But really cool. It shows you how to close up Falconeer, and on the back is the new checklist. So if you guys want to look at all of the Bakugan, so we got some of the Bakugan here, as you can see. Nilius right there. My boy, if it focuses in. Will it focus? Will you focus? There we go. Focuses on my thumb. As you can see, Nilius has got 3 heads, and I am super stoked about it. And then there's the Ultra Cubbo, or Farascal Ultra, which looks kind of cool right there. So there's that. Kind of interesting that we've got those guys there. But there's everything. And then we got our Geogans here. These are our Geogans. As you can see, I don't know how clear some of this image is. I don't know why it's not clear as I would like it to be, but it's okay. So there's all of our Geogans. We got a bunch of Geogans, as you can see. And then all of our core Bakugan, as you can see on the bottom there. Really stoked about seeing all these Bakugan come out, especially the Geogans. There's a few Bakugan and Geogans I want to see come out, which are really dope. And what's really cool is this guy right here. So if you can see on some of them, you have like the diamond symbol, and then you have the different like colored faction symbol down the bottom there. Those are things called elemental paint jobs, or elemental rare. Those are like some very special rare Bakugan, or just as rare as diamond Bakugan to look out for. So definitely keep an eye out for those elemental rare Bakugan. As you can see, go back through that list and pause the video and see which ones have the elemental rare, because there are some really cool ones. Now let's go ahead and look at the rulebook, because I want to look at a couple things and I want you guys to check out. So first things first is there is a armor rating rule. That was not in the Shields of Astroya set, which why it wasn't, I don't know. But here it is. So if you want the official rulings on everything, there it is. I did go over it in a video already, in my how to play video, but this is basically what it is. So that's that. And then of course we have our different effect symbols. So there's 2 new ones, as you can see. Scan, which looks like a magnifying glass on a card, and it says look at the top card of your deck, and you may put it on the bottom of your deck or leave it on top. So you basically have to look at the top card and decide what you want to do with it, which is really cool. And then reroll has a new icon, which is the R with like the little circle, and it says a character with this can reroll 1 time if you missed with it. So it's a reroll icon. So yeah, so basically just a character with it, you can roll once with it. So if you miss a roll, which is really cool. I kind of like that. It's really, really neat. So I forgot to mention, I actually found this page as I was going through, and this is the Geogun rules. So there's everything. If you guys want to look at it, there it is. A screenshot it, pause the video. That's Geogun rules. So if you guys want to know how to play Geoguns, there they are. Now, let's go ahead and look at the character cards, because the character cards are going to definitely be exciting to see. And our first one here is Falcron Ultra. Now look at that character card. He is a double green fist with 900 B power and 1 damage. Oh, that's crazy. Look at that, guys. And he gets a automatic shadow strike. Dude, that's crazy. So he doesn't get affected by anything. That's really dope. And then of course, if you land on a green fist, plus 4 damage. So he might be a good contestant on trying to get some magic shields onto him, or a helix, because he doesn't get shadow strike. So that could be a very, very good option to start playing in a Darkus. So definitely keep an eye out for Falcron. He might even double core. I don't know. I haven't played with him yet nor rolled him, so I don't know anything yet. So we'll see. So that's Falcron. Really, really cool. Then we have Ventus Sharktar. This is a helix green fist, 600 B power and 4 damage. Now that's really cool. Maybe not the strongest. I mean, he gets to come 1200. Maybe not the best, but he does look really, really dope, though. I like the way he looks there. And then, of course, we have Finica. This is one of my favorites, I think, from the new season with Nilius Ultra. Of course, he is double shield, 405. So not great stats, but it is really decent stats, because there is a really cool core that comes out for this character, which is really, really dope. And I'm excited to show you guys that Bahu core. Let's go ahead and try to center these guys up a little bit here. There we go. Now, let's go ahead and look at the Bahu cores then, and then we'll look at the Bakugan next, and then the deck will be last. So our cores we have is a Pyrus Ventus. Yeah, you saw that correctly, is a Pyrus Ventus. So now we are getting multi-factions, more than what we had last time, where we had like Pyrus Darkus, Darkus Aquas, a bunch of the other ones. Now we've got all the other ones are in this set. Yes, so all the ones that were not already put in the set, like Darkus Chaos or Darkus Ventus, a bunch of those, we have now got cards for those. So we are finally getting some cores, bonuses, and cards that go along with each. So we have the Pyrus Ventus there. So it's just like the other ones that we had, the green fist with the plus 100 B power, 3 damage to the others. Now it's a Pyrus Ventus one. Helix of 300 B power and 3 damage. A green fist of plus 3 damage. Then we have a Darkus and Ventus shield for plus 400. So then we got Darkus and Ventus, looks really cool. And we've got a Pyrus and Aquas for plus 400, which is super dope, because I think Pyrus Aquas is going to be a very good faction to put in decks right now, because a lot of people are going to be using Pyrus and Aquas already. So this might be a very, very good core to use in the future. And then of course another plus 100 B power to Pyrus and Ventus, plus 3 damage. So really, really good cores. I think we've got some really good solid ones. I think these two cores are going to be very, very good. Maybe the green fist might be really good as well. Definitely something to keep an eye out for. I wish that they were like Darkus ones as well, because they're like, look, there's nothing. I wish it was like Darkus Ventus and we get a green fist, because that would have been a whole lot better if that was that. But they didn't give us that, which is fine. It is what it is, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and look at the Bakugan here. So we have Darkus Falcron. Now that looks really cool. 900 B power printed right there. He has his core right there. A really, really cool looking Bakugan. That's some big wings. And he has the Darkus faction right there. It looks really cool, kind of next to that green there, I have to say. He still has the hex holes right there and there. So he does have that. Now to close him up, if I'm correct, is by doing exactly what I'm not doing. Probably not exactly. Let's see if we can keep him in frame. No, I got it. We're good. We did it. If my head would stay in there, you go. So yeah, that's how you close them up. Really, really cool looking Bakugan there. Really, really nice. I like the way he looks. He's got his arrow right there, so we can roll him that way. Really, really cool Bakugan. I think Falcron is really, really dope. I think he could be really, really good especially with that 900B power in the back. With that 900B power, could land on some really good cores, and he might be able to double core, which could be really, really interesting. Now we have Sharktar. Sharktar, of course, is closed up already. He's got the Ventus symbol there. Get some black. I like that black right there. It looks really, really nice. Now to open him up, of course, where we could get the magnet. There's the magnet way at the bottom. Mine's still stuck. So that's what Sharktar looks like. He looks kind of cool, actually. He looks kind of like a shark. He's got a shark. Look at that. He's got a little shark look. Really, really cool. His B power is printed where? Where's B power? There it is, right there. His B power is right there with the 600 B power. Looks really, really cool. I actually like the way they did this. They did this with a shark. Really, really dope. I really like this. This is actually really, really cool. Really, really cool Bakugan. I don't know. I think the shark looks really good. They did a very good job on this Bakugan. And then that goes just like that. Perfect. Look at that. And then, of course, rolling him. So yeah, so he is pretty cool looking Bakugan. I like the way he turned out, like the way he rolls and everything. Really, really cool Bakugan. I like him a lot. Now, Finica. Now this Bakugan, I am really, really, really excited to see this one. Got the aqua symbol there. And then of course you've got the magnet down there. Where's the arrow? The arrow is right there. Cool, missed it. It's right there. So we're gonna roll it that direction. But first, let's look at him opened up. Ooh, look at that, guys. Look at that. Looks really, really cool. I think the Ultra does look a lot better. Because I'm just a big fan of the Ultra one. I don't know why. I'm just a huge, huge fan of the Ultra. But his B power is on the tail there. If you can see that. There we go. Really, really, really cool Bakugan. I like the way this one looks. Pretty good. Oh, it opens up. Wait, what's this? Wait, what? So this just holds the head down? Like, what? Okay, now we're going to close up this Bakugan because I'm very curious to see what this like. Okay, this is very, very weird to see that a thing. Okay, so when you open it, it just opens and it just peeks out its head. Literally just goes boom. That's weird. What? So yeah, so that's what they look like rolling. Really, really cool Bakugan though. I like this little effect. It kind of surprised me with this. Like, I didn't think this would actually happen, be a thing. So really, really cool. Now, of course, let's go into the deck. Now, I kind of went in and already sorted the cards to make sure like everything was okay. And oh my gosh, the deck is really good. I think the deck is really, really dope. I kind of already looked to see what cards are just to kind of see so you guys can get them sorted because they were like really mixed up. So we have the 1 energy cost new flip. It stops Darkus and Ventus for 1 energy called Aqua Speed. Interesting. And we do get 2 of those. Now this card, look how cool Everent Ray looks because he looks awesome. 3 energies, an awesome rare, Darkus and Ventus card. And it says, when you open a Bakugan... Briar from editing here, and so I said the name wrong. Yes, me saying names wrong. Yeah, instead of it's Scourge or whatever else I said in the video, it's actually Scrounge. Alright, that is the new effect. It's Scrounge. Scourge. This is the new keyword for Darkus and Ventus. Scourge. Look at the top card of your deck. If it is a non-action card, you may reveal it and give plus 300 B power to your Bakugan. Like, okay, so you get to search or look at the top card of your deck and reveal it, and hopefully get it like something really, really cool so you can get even more B power on your Bakugan. I kind of like this, and I love the art on Everent Ray. I mean, just look at that art on Everent Ray. I don't know why. I really like the color scheme of Darkus and Ventus. That actually looks really, really good. So really, really cool. I'm going to put that to the side. Oh, Everent Ray, go to the side here. All right, and our next one, we have the Root of Darkus. Ooh, it's a 5 cost Bahu gear with Darkus and Ventus. And it says, 500 B power, 5 damage, okay. If a scan, which is scan icon, or Scourge effect allows you to look at this card on top of your deck, you may reveal it to give a Bakugan plus 300 B power and 3 damage. Yo, that's really, really dope, guys. So you can really use this to help search on top of that to play, to get even more B power onto your Bakugan. Really, really cool. And the nice thing is it's a Darkest and Ventus, so you can play Sync with this. And we do get 2 copies of those, which is really, really cool. I'm really excited to see those in play. I want to play around with those. Then we have Chomping Tornado. Look at that. Man, look at Shark Tar chomping on that tail of whatever Bakugan it is. What Bakugan is that? I don't know what Bakugan that is. This is probably that other Bakugan I was looking at. Really, really cool one. 200 or 2 energies and 500 B power. And we do get 2 copies of those. So that's really cool. We're going to stick those down there. And we have Cloak Defense. For 4 energies, you get Scan, and then you get to draw 3. Oh, so you can see, like, if you want the top card of your deck, and see if it's actually really any good, and then you'd be able to draw the 3 cards. That's actually a really cool effect. I like that effect quite a bit. Then we have Stardock's Eye Blast. For 4 energies, a plus 900 B power. Okay, interesting. It's an Aqua's card. Interesting. And then we have Repel Outsiders. What? 3 energies, stop a non-Ventus. Alright, so this is actually a card we already have, but with different art. Wait, so we have reprints, basically, of older cards. So does that mean, are we going to get, like, other card reprints? Like, more basic cards, like Repel Outsiders and some other cards that could be reprinted? Super Fuel reprint? Probably not. But, you know, hey, that would be really cool, though. So we do get 2 of those. And then, wait, another one? We have Deep Dive. For 1 energy, draw 1 card, and you may re-roll your Bakugan. Now, this is really cool. When we got another reprint of Deep Dive, because it was in Bakugan Resurgence, which is kind of hard to get to, but that is like nice that we actually get another reprint of Deep Dive. So we are getting some reprints of some pretty good cards, some, like, I would almost say staple cards. Really, really nice to getting that Deep Dive there. That's really cool. And we do get 2 copies of those. All right, I might be switching up some of my Deep Dives for this art, or at least have both of them. Because we don't know the ruling. Can we have this Deep Dive and the other Deep Dive? We don't know. Might be really interesting to look at. Ooh, now we have another we have a Winton Bakugan Brawler for 4 energies. Oh, cool, we got a little falcon here, and Winton eating a burger there. Hey, hey, Devin Mack, look at you. You eating a burger, man, with the Falcon. It's a hero card, of course. When an effect would reduce an enemy's B power or damage, it is reduced by double that amount. Wait, what? What? Wait. So you get to reduce the B power and damage of the Bakugan that you're playing this card with, and it gets to double the amount? No way. That's crazy. And it's for 4 energies, so then you could play this. Play it with Chaos with the Maxified Cubbo Beam, and you basically make your opponents reduce down to 1,000. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, and that's a really cool card. Okay, that is a really, really cool card. Alright, I'm excited for that one. I want to play with that. That looks really good. And we have G-Force Drop. 1 energy, minus 300 B power, and then you get a scan? Okay. I'm really liking this deck. With Winton and G-Force, and then you get the scan, and then you get the Everent Ray and the Root of Darkness. I think this is like really, really cool, and it's only 1 energy. That is crazy, and we get 2 copies of those. No way. Oh, okay, now this card kind of funny. Alright, I like this. Bahu Fit, look at that. Look at that Falcron trying to get some muscles right there for 3 energies though. Minus 6 damage, and you get to scan, and then it has Scourge. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's a Darkest, you may reveal it to energize this uncharged. Ooh, okay. So you get to play this for 3 energies to minus 6. If you have Winton, minus 12. And then you get to take the top card, and if it is a Darkest card, you can keep it. And then do Scourge to basically go, cool, I can make this card and energize it uncharged. And you do get 2 copies of those. That might be a very interesting card to play. It might be a fun card to play around with. Alright, then we got Shun Bakugan Brawler. For 5 energies, your Bakugan have plus 200 B power. Okay, I don't know if that's the greatest one. If it was a little lower, maybe. But your Bakugan get plus 200 B power. So really interesting card. Then we do get only 1 copy of those. So our next card, of course, is going to be Darkest Treasures. For 5 energies, when this is flipped, Scourge. Look at the top card of your deck. If it is a non-action card, you may reveal it and make this cost 3 less energies to play. And it can stop any attack. So if you flip over a non-action card to reveal, then wow, 5 energies now becomes a 2 energy cost to stop anything. That's actually a really good flip card. I think that's actually really good. That is actually really dope. Really cool flip card. And then our next one we have is Crescent Darkest Nullifier. For 1 energy, stop a Aquas and a Pyrus. That's actually a very good card. Because Pyrus and Aquas are very popular right now, and having a 1 cost to stop that's actually really nice. And we have 2 of those. That's really cool. Okay, that's nice. Our next card we have is Darkest Face Bomb. For 2 energies, plus 400 B power, and then scan. And it says Scourge. Look at the top card of your deck. If it is a Ventus, you may reveal it to plus 600 B power instead. Oh wow, so basically you play this, make sure it's a Ventus, and then you get plus 600 B power instead of 400 for the with the 2 energy cost. That's okay. This doesn't seem like it's too bad of a card. Really interesting. Then we have Lash and Trash. Ooh, alright, that's a name. For 5 energies, minus 1100 B power, and then Scourge. Look at the top card of your deck. If it costs 5 energies or more, you may reveal it and draw it. Oh, okay. So you get to reveal a card that's on top of the deck. If it's more than 5, you get to add it to your hand. Oh, that's nice. Really cool. Or you can basically just help look at the cards. And of course, if you have it with Winton or any of the other cards, really nice card there. And we do get 2 copies of those. Okay. Oh, and we got another flip. Here is Darkest Ventus Disarm. For 2 energies, destroy a hero or Bahu gear that costs 4 or less. Oh, that's an interesting flip. Very interesting. For 2 costs too. That's not too bad actually, to being able to destroy things. Ooh, now this card looks really cool. Look at that Nilius. That looks really dope. And it says Darkest Eclipse. For 5 energies, plus 10 damage. And if Scan or Scourge effect allows you to look at this card on top of your deck, reveal it, and give a Bakugan plus 10 damage. So you can reveal this card from a Scourge or a Scan, and you get a plus 10 damage. That's actually really cool. I like that. Then you can play it with like one of the cards that lets you add it to your hand or anything. That's actually really cool. And I would imagine these work with like some of these specific ones that let you be able to do certain things. That might work with that. Which I think there might be some other cards in the back that might let you do that. But we do get 2 of those. That's really nice. And then we have Eldritch Darkest Doom. For 2 energies, minus 700 B power. Okay, that's sick. And if we have Winton, Bakugan Brawler, you can have both of those, and that gives you minus 1400 B power. That's actually crazy for just 2 energies. That's really dope. And we do get 2 of those. And then we have Darkest Apex. For 1 energy, minus 2 damage, and then plus draw 1. Ooh, that's actually really good. Being able to draw 1 for 1 energy, another 1 cost draw. That's actually really sick. And then minus 4 damage if you have Winton, which is really nice. We do get 2 of those. That's cool. Oh, okay. Now this is sick. Alright, Nilius Annihilator. For 1 cost, look at that Nilius art. I'm sorry, it says Nilius. I'm happy Nilius has another card. It's a Darkest card. Plus 300 B power. If a Scan or a Scourge effect allows you to look at this card on top of your deck, you may reveal this to give a Bakugan plus 600 B power. Oh, that is crazy. Alright, so you could basically reveal this off top of your deck with one of the 2 effects, and then you get plus 600 B power. Okay, that's crazy. What? Alright, I like that. I like that a lot. And it's only a 1 cost too. That's crazy. I really want that. I'm glad I have that card. Now I want hexes of that. I want a hex playset of this just because of that. But cool. We do get 2 copies of that. Then we have Ventus Aerial Trick. For 4 energies, plus 400 B power and... Or I'm sorry, not plus. Minus 400 B power and minus 4 damage. And if Scan or Scourge effects allowed you to look at this card on top of your deck, reveal this to give a Bakugan minus 200 minus 2. Ooh, that's interesting. I like the Scourge effect. I like this bottom effect. Not and the top effect, for 4 energy is kind of meh. But this effect of being able to minus 200, minus 2, that's actually really, really cool. And we do get 2 copies of those. That's actually really, really cool. And that's the deck. I mean, that's really, really cool. Oh my gosh, this deck is really, really good. I think it's actually, I don't know what the other ones are like. I haven't got to watch the other Bahu Masters to see what other decks are out there. But this deck looks like it's a really solid deck with Everent Ray here and with the Root of Darkness and Winton Bakugan Brawler and that flip. I think these cards are really, really dope. I think those are like some really sick cards. I really like this Evan Ray art. I kind of almost want to draw this now and do another character card similar to this art because that looks so cool. And of course, I just think I like the darkest and the green. It just looks so nice on these cards. Really, really dope looking cards. So that is the Bakugan Geogan Rising Secrets of the Geogan starter set here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button down below. And if you're new, go ahead and click that subscribe button to become a cousin in our family. And make sure you click that bell icon so you guys get notified of videos just like this one here. Because there's a lot of really cool things coming out for Geogan Rising. And I want you guys to watch it because it is going to be really cool. I want you guys to know all about it. So definitely click that bell icon. Now remember, Ohana means family, and family means no one gets left behind or forgotten. And I will see y'all next time. Bye!